Puma Suede 305. Blah, 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 blah. I've been going for about 7 months, we'll say. And I am back. That's a nasty dog mixed with a nasty old school car. Hey guys, I know I've been gone for a while, man. I just had some stuff I had to do because I had my true love was calling me, man. And that's what you guys can see up under this finely wrapped aluminum foil that I finally crafted for this beautiful automobile that I had to save up for. But we'll get into that later. Let's talk about the shoe situation. I want to say that Puma took a they kind of going in a different direction, man. Since these last 7 months, man, I've been noticing like I will say that the suede game is completely utterly trash right now. They haven't really come out with any good suedes that I've really seen that even made me even want to kind of like detour from what I was saving for to go out and actually get them, man. Like I haven't really seen any good suedes. That's from the Ghostbuster shit, all the fat ass suedes. I don't like any of them. So I haven't really gotten any shoes, man. I haven't been getting any shoes. I've just been kind of chilling lately and not really even focused on shoes at all because like I said, like all the suedes and even the Clydes that they've been putting out been kind of trash. All of them been trash, man. So I don't know what's going on. It's kind of like they kind of got, I don't know if they're going more towards like basketball shoes or I don't know, man. It's like the last couple like years it was like super hot and then like now it's kind of like cold. I don't know if this is kind of like a bad time or what, man, but the suedes have been completely trash right now. I'm sorry guys, had to be honest. But where they did pick up a lot at is the GV specials. But I always like those. I always like wearing them. They comfortable, they're easy to clean. You can kind of rough them up. You ain't got to worry too much about them. I love that shoe, and they have like took all of put all their focus in on that. And I'm not mad at that because I love wearing that shoe. So if you kind of going on the site right now, I would lean towards more the GV specials or whatever because it seems like they've been bringing out those a lot more than even the basic suedes. Like they haven't just been bringing them out how they used to, man. Like, and I've been kind of looking on other sites to see if they kind of drop somewhere that they're you know, how they kind of drop them on Nordstrom's or like somewhere else, but they really haven't, man. And so I don't know, man. I've been definitely not mad that I kind of took this little time off and kind of focus on different stuff, man. Like I said, they've been kind of completely trash right now. Where are we? I got to remember how to do this shit because I've been going so long. Sports news, we had the Eagles win the Super Bowl. Shout out to them. Shout out to them paying Saquon Barkley, man, because a lot of times, you know, a lot of these teams don't want to pay running backs because they kind of like, they lifespan ain't too long, but it seemed like he got a new life in Philly. So shout out to them for paying him. The Bills quarterback just got a lot of money today or yesterday, one of them days. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith for getting paid. He got paid. Everybody getting paid right now, man. I need to pick up a check from some damn where, man. NBA is getting better now since it's getting more close towards the playoffs. All the teams are kind of picking it up. Luka went to Los Angeles. Anthony Davis is doing what he normally do at home, sit on the couch, like listening to like Seal or some bullshit, or like listen to Carl Thomas emotional hurt and shit. Who else is hurt over there? Kyrie Irving tore his ACL. And this is a bad time in his years as far as his age. Tearing his ACL is going to be kind of hard to come back from that, but we'll see what happens. And outside of that, man, worldly news, planes been falling out the fucking sky. I'm not flying nowhere right now. I'll take a bike, a hoverboard, or some shit like that. I'll walk. Anything but flying, man. I think another plane just crashed in Pennsylvania, I think yesterday, man. So, man, be careful on them planes, man, right now. What else has been? It's just been all types of stuff happening, man. We can't get into everything. But the main reason why I wanted to shoot this video today is because I wanted to show you a new member to my family, man. What I was actually saving for. But it was kind of like, it was a lot. I could have had this car, but it's kind of like, it was just a lot of stuff that was just happening. My assistant, I saved up to like, I think like I took off for like maybe 3 months. I say like $8,000 in 3 months. Shout out to me for realizing I could save that much money, just kind of like just money that I'm not even worried about, or just money that I just wasn't even really focusing in on. I'm like, damn, I say $8,000. I'm still living. I'm still like doing a whole bunch of stuff, doing shit. What the fuck have I been doing with my money? I've been buying these fucking Pumas, man, and doing weirdo shit, man. I need to start saving more money, man. But I say like $8,000 like 3 months, 3 or 4 months, man. It was like really, really fast. And then once I got that money up there, my assistant, like, she was tired of thugging it out. And then, she wanted a ring. I had to do that. After like 2 kids and cars and bought another house, all type of shit. Oh, yeah, I guess it's time to buy her a ring. So I took a little hit there. So then I fell off a little bit. The money got funny as far as my old school car money got funny. Because that's, you gotta kind of, as a man, you gotta kind of, you got kids, you got a whole bunch of responsibilities. You got to have your dream money, and then you got to have the money you just saving if something really happens. So I took that money out, my dream money, man. So I just kind of like, I made my dreams turn into nightmares, whatever the fuck Meek Mill say. Then I just saved like maybe 2 or 3 months, and then I had enough money to get the car. But then even within that, I wasn't going to even get a car. I was going to do something else. But I'm like, my assistant, she said, "Hey man, you might as well get another car, get your car, because I know you that's something that you really love. It's something you really like to do. You like to build cars and do all that type of shit." So I was like, maybe I can do it budget friendly, so I won't spend like 15 or 12 or 13,000 or whatever how much money I was going to spend. But it's kind of like when you dealing with these old school cars, you either going to pay a little bit less and then have to kind of do more, or you're going to buy a car that's kind of complete. Well, not complete, but that's kind of more complete. Like you really don't have to do nothing, but if you throw rims on it, if you like rims, if you want, music and, all that type of shit. But you got to kind of find a balance when you mess with these old school cars to kind of see what you don't mind doing. If you can, you want to just save your money and get the best quality car you can. So you won't like just kind of check the interior, make sure, okay, I won't have to at least do the interior, or if the paint and body is real good, you won't have to touch that. You might have to do the interior, or you always kind of mix and match. Like you always gonna have to do work on the engine and suspension and brakes and all that type of shit. So you got to kind of find the best car for you, man. But I end up finding the best car for me for right now anyway. It needs some work, but it's not far off, and I'm gonna show you guys in a minute what I got. I just kind of had to it was a car that I always saw, but I always wanted it maybe like a 75, but I ended up getting a 72. But I'm not mad because the colorway of it and everything is really good, even though I know I got to repaint the car, because that's one of the things I had to kind of lose out on, because the interior in this car, once I cleaned it up, and I'm still cleaning it up, is like flawless. Every single stain in the car that I see, I just spray a little detailer shit on it, and the stains just come right out. So that's the one thing I'm definitely not worried about. The interior kind of saved me. The body, as far as most of the part, is no Bondo on the car. That's another thing that you want to look for. And then the chrome on the car is really, really good. So we're going to look at this car, man. I might as well tell you guys what I got. I got a 1972 Cadillac DeVille. And we're going to take a look at this car right now. I'm going to take off the panties. Sorry, kids. I got to take off the little car cover for it and show you guys what I got exactly. You guys can see a little better, understand why I got it. All right, guys, here we go. Like I said, it's a 1972 Cadillac DeVille, man. That turquoise blue with the I would say Vogues, but not real, somewhat Vogues, but not really. But like I said, for the most part, the car is, as they would say, all there, man. It's pretty clean. Like, it's certain things like I still got to do to it. Like when I first got the car, this was kind of like real spotted. I just put a cleaner on this and all the spots came off. So this is another way where I'm gonna save some money, is not having to buy a brand new vinyl top. I'll save money there. Where I'm not going to save money is body work, because as far as for the most part, is no bondo. Like, you can hit on the side of the car and here's no bondo. But of course, like paint, I can't step out. I got to be fully together. So I'm definitely going to paint the car and do all the body work next year. Body work that I'm talking about, if you guys know anything about these old school cars, is the side skirts, because that's the one part that was kind of fucked up about this car. Is if you look down there, I got to repair all that. That's going to be bondoed up. Hopefully I can find somebody to do some decent bondo work, body work and shit. This side ain't too bad. The other side is the same spot over on that side right there, to where I got to do that. And then I got to get my side skirts repaired so that they can kind of come back on. But then that'll be next year when I decide to paint the car and do all the body work on it and shit. But like I said, for the most part, it's pretty good. Like I said, the chrome on the car is really, really good. I haven't really looked at the car too much outside, because as soon as I got the car, we got it pushed in here. That's another thing I got to do a lot of. I got to do some engine work on the car, but I don't think they're going to tax me. Well, I'm not going to say tax me, because I want everything to be pristine on this car. So that part of it, I really don't mind. Probably messing around with the suspension a little bit, and just kind of redoing a lot of the parts. I think a lot of the parts on this car are just original. So I'm going to have to kind of lose some money there as far as repairing some stuff. But I'm about to show y'all the inside of this classic, all the way from Battle Creek, Michigan. Shout out to the guy who sold it to me up there. But like I said, like, for the most part, the interior is pretty clean. And anything that you see that's dirty, like the carpets, like all this right here on the carpets had dirt, and I just cleaned like this, just the little syrup, and all the spots came completely off. But like I said, it's a pretty clean car for a 1972. Not really stained up. I haven't shampooed it or done anything like that. I'll take y'all through that journey when it's time. Like I said, man, it's a pretty, and then like the headliner is crispy white. The window visors, I cleaned all this shit because it had little spots, because it was an older car, like mildew, and I cleaned all that shit off. Like I said, man, the car is pretty much all there, man. I just got some work to do. Probably, who knows? Probably, I ain't gonna put no price on it as far as how much more money I got to go, because I know I got a ways to go still to get it how I want it. Like I said, all these stains in the carpet, they come right out. I just haven't had time to really detail the car, because Ohio still been kind of snowy one day. I think it's like 65 right now, but then tomorrow's supposed to be like 40s, so I got to worry about that. But like I said, for the most part, man, I got what I wanted, man. Next stop is going to get it to run really good, and it'll run right now, but I kind of got to like rig it to run. So I'm gonna go drop a little decent amount of money off in it probably next month, and then just get it running real good and do the suspension and do transmission. I think it got a little transmission leak. I don't know. I know it's leaking something. I'm gonna get up under there once I cut this video off and really kind of check it out, because I got a little time before I got to go to sleep and be right back to work tomorrow. But like I said, man, I'm gonna take y'all on this little journey. Along with, every now and then I might get some shoes, but we're gonna see what happens. I'm not y'all looking down at my feet. What I choose to wear when I'm working on cars and shit is Jordans and shit. I hate to say it, man, but these ones, I love these shoes, man. We ain't promoting Jordans, but I love this damn shoe, man. Like I said, man, I just wanted to show y'all what I've been up to, man, and I'll be back soon, a lot sooner now, because I got this out the way, and I'll be able to kind of buy shoes every now and then. I'm gonna still probably sell a big portion of my shoes at some like little shoe event or something like that. So I'll take you guys with me on that, and I'm gonna kind of redo some shit within like all my shoes. I'm gonna always have shoes, but I'm just gonna get rid of a lot of them and just sell them, man, because maybe somebody else that'll wear them. I don't believe in just keeping some shit and I'm just not gonna wear them. I believe, if you got something, you gotta wear it. But I got so many pairs of shoes now, can't fucking wear them all. So I'll probably end up selling a bunch of them. But this is Puma Suede 305. I would tell y'all to like, share, and subscribe. But if you ain't liking, sharing, subscribing by now, I understand, man, because I've been kind of raggedy lately. But I'm back, man. The content gonna be a little different, man. It's gonna be a little bit, we'll take little trips here and there with the family. We definitely gonna be doing a lot more working on this car. We'll be doing a lot more like worldly updates and shit like that. And then we'll do shoes when we can, but if we can't, shit, it's always Puma Suede. But man, if I see some other little dope shoes out there now that I really like, I'm just gonna cop them and then we'll talk about them, man. But I'll see you guys later. Peace.